Hello, today I want to talk about how to become a leader in your community by organizing a network event. So many of us want to magnify our brand, become bigger influencers. We want to be known, trust, and like, and increase our business or employment potential. And one easy way to achieve that is simply by organizing a networking event. And networking event doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to rent a big venue in a hotel room, or you have to have fancy meals or anything of that nature. No, a networking event could be as simple as inviting a couple of people in your community to a coffee shop, to a restaurant, invite a couple of speakers, and that's it. You already have a network event. So, in order to explain myself, let me just share with you some information. So this is Facebook. Of course, you all know Facebook. And about a week ago, I decided to organize a Facebook group called Solopreneurs Montreal. And within a couple of days, I already had 31 members in this group of that shares this kind of idea, this kind of lifestyle, which is the lifestyle of a solopreneur. And then I created an event. I created an event in here is the event in Facebook. And what is it? I spoke to the owner of a coffee shop. I said, hey, can I bring 10, 15 of my friends here? He said, sure, no problem. Bring them over. We will put a lure section for you guys. And here it is, my first event, Solopreneur event number one. And I created this, and right here it says that 13 people are coming, but in reality I think that we're going to be more than that. But all that to say of how easy it is to organize an event. You create a little group. It could be Facebook, or it could be LinkedIn, or it could be just WhatsApp, or whatever venue that you use as a communication social media. And then you create an event. You warn the coffee shop owner or the restaurant owner, hey, 10 of my friends are coming over, please reserve a section of the restaurant or the coffee shop for us. And of course, many of these owners, they are just going to be delighted to accommodate you and to have, for them it's more business. So whatever they can do in order to accommodate you, they will do it. So it's not that difficult. You really don't have to reserve a big room in a hotel or anything of that nature. It could be something as small as a coffee shop. So I want to talk about some of the advantages that people have in organizing or participating in networking events. Number one, networking events are inspirational and motivational. So yes, when you go to an event and people are sharing what they're doing, or one say, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing the other one, or I am struggling with this situation in my life, or I'm having a hard time raising capital, or I'm having a hard time getting employees, or my employees are fantastic. Well, whatever way it goes, it is inspirational and motivational to see other people in similar circumstances as you. Okay, when you go to a networking event, there is an opportunity for collaboration or serendipity. So I give you an example. I do portrait photography, and occasionally some of my clients have asked me, hey, do you know a makeup artist to to touch up my makeup before I take some photos, or a hairdresser? And sure enough, in one of these networking events, I met a girl who is a makeup artist, and we decided to collaborate with each other. Whenever I get one of these clients who want to have someone touch up their makeup before they come for a portrait photo, well, she lives close by and she's there to help me out. And then, as to reciprocate, she refers me as a photographer from time to time whenever she's doing makeup on somebody and they ask her for a photographer, or she just volunteers that information. So this is an example of collaboration with someone who is not a competitor. Actually, you complement each other. So that's fantastic. When we have networking events, there is also invaluable information that can be shared. And I give you an example. A few years ago, I was having a coffee with this woman, and she told me about this amazing opportunity that was this is long time ago, that was Airbnb. And then at that moment I had some cash available that it was not invested anywhere, and I decided, well, I'm gonna give that a try. And I did, and I was successful. I made lots of money. I had up to 5 Airbnb properties. I'm not doing that anymore, but for the time that I did, it was just, I was ahead of the curve. When I started doing that, Airbnb was not popular, so I made good money on that. And that is information that was shared by getting together with another person. So, reimagining your business life. This is another advantage of networking events. There are people who live differently, have different schedules, have different routines, and when they share this way of living, then you can reimagine your own life. How does someone deal with being a solopreneur and having 3 kids at the same time? Or how do someone deal with being a solopreneur and taking care of their aging parents? All this information can be shared, and you can reimagine your business and your life in general by participating in events. This is very important. Number 5, breaking the solopreneur loneliness. Being a solopreneur is a lonely endeavor. I spend hours and hours here in this room all by myself. This plant back here is my roommate, and she doesn't speak much. So that's it. It's lonely, but when I go to a networking event, I get to meet other people and share ideas, and I feel the companionship. Yeah, this is a great breakaway from the loneliness of being a solopreneur. Advantage number 6, building lifelong relationship. So yes, first of all, I break away the loneliness by building a relationship with other people, and then some of these people I continue seeing over and over again, because it's usually the same people who go from one network event to the other. They search for that companionship, and over a long period of time, they become a relationship. For example, I go to the birthday parties of many of the people that I have met in my networking events. I have gone to their weddings, so on and so forth, Christmas, New Year's, etc., etc. So, yeah, networking events are an opportunity to develop lifelong relationships. And of course, there is the unpredictable future opportunities. You never know what opportunities may come from participating in networking events. This exchange of ideas can be very profitable for you and other people who are around you. So, in conclusion, networking events are invaluable opportunities for personal and professional growth, and I think all of us should give it a try. And so, if someone next time someone give you an invitation to go for a networking event, I think you should say yes, yes, I'll be there. What time? How much does it cost? Whatever. And if not, maybe you should consider creating your own networking event, and that way you can get closer to the people that you care about, the people in your community. So I have a question for you. Have you organized a network event in your life? And if you have not, will you organize one? Please share that information in the comments. Let me know what you think about networking events. And if you live in Montreal, why not invite me? Thank you so much for watching, and talk to you soon. Goodbye.